Right, here I am. Yeah, just outside Stirlongtoft Hall. Yeah, absolutely beautiful. But I'm out on Buddy's replacement. Yeah. I guess we ought to talk about Buddy and the connection with my dad and why the Triumph Bonneville was so important to me. My dad always loved Triumphs and had a number of Bonnevilles. He also liked Buddy Holly, which is why my T100 became known as Buddy. Yeah, I mean, it sounds strange, but I like to feel what he felt. Albeit I am riding around the Suffolk countryside instead of the Yorkshire countryside. But anyway, you all want to know what bike I've bought, I guess. Otherwise you won't be watching this video. So I guess without further ado, I better introduce you to Peggy Sue. Yeah, what do you reckon? Yeah, Peggy Sue. Oh, she got married one day. Isn't that just absolutely gorgeous? Absolutely stunning, I think so. Obviously another Triumph Bonneville T100 set brand new to replace Buddy, for no other reason other than, well, he was out of warranty, he needed new tyres, he needed a service, yeah, and the deal that I got was just right. But yeah, let's have a little look. It's Baja orange and aluminium, and it does have a sparkle to it. I don't know if you can see it, if I can get it out of my shadow, but I like the fact that it's got just black side cases, black fenders, or mud guards as we call them. Yeah, it's still got the brush steel. It's got to go back to have the centre stand changed over, because of course they don't come with a centre stand. But other than that, it's just exactly the same. Yeah, so I'll get on and have a little mutter about it in case you haven't seen my other videos on the T100. Right, so obviously ignition on. Brrr, ding. There we go. Need some petrol as well. But let's get turned round here. Absolutely gorgeous. Just got to watch out for all the sand cross harvests going on. Let's get going. Get some cold air because it is like 30 degrees today. Yeah, marvellous, eh? Yeah, I'll take it steady while I'm muttering. The running in, well, I'll tell you what, let's start with what it's got. Obviously, it's got these wonderful 2 round clocks with a chrome edge. Yeah, absolutely marvellous. Speedo on the left, rev counter on the right, gear indicator, time and trip and all that lot on the left clock. On the right clock it says maximum speed 20 miles an hour. And on the right we've got the fuel gauge and stuff like that. How many far you've got to go. Obviously only one mode on the T100. You only need one mode. And that's about it as far as instrumentation goes. We've got 2 Mickey Mouse mirrors, which are absolutely fine for seeing out of. I don't know if you can see, catch a little bit of my elbow, but I can still move that out of the way and see. Absolutely no problem. That 900cc or thereabouts high torque engine, delivering 64 or 65 brake horsepower, 64 I think, and 80 newton meters of torque. Yeah, the very thing you want. I have noticed, I've mentioned it on previous videos, speeds like so 4,000 revs, which is the maximum running in revs for the first 300 miles. You are doing about 70, 75 and upwards. Yeah. The next 300 miles, so 300 to 600, you can raise it up to 5,000, and 5,000 you're doing about 90 miles an hour. Yeah, let's get down here. So I am just going to take it steady still because I'm vlogging and I don't want the wind noise. Yeah, seat height 790 millimeters, so Dave can get on one. Front wheels something like is it 18 inch or yeah, I think it's 18 inch and 17 on the back, or 17 on the front and 18 on the back. This one's got Michelin tyres on instead of the Pirellis that mine came with originally, my first one. Handling absolutely fine. Brembo brake on the front, just a single. And thoroughly enjoyable to ride, even at a slow speed. So as you can see, I'm doing 40 miles an hour in fourth. Drop those revs down a little bit, and it's down to 2,000 revs for just over 40 miles an hour. But a cracking lovely bike, and I did say before, I've watched a lot of videos comparing it to the Interceptor, the Moto Guzzi V7, the BSA and all that, and for me this is a far superior bike. I absolutely love it. I said it is simply perfect, and it's still simply perfect, and my honesty in that comment is obvious. What I'll do is I'll bring you back in a minute. Yeah. So yeah, I'll tell you what, I was just noticing, if you look at the fuel economy down on that clock, you will see, oh look at that, marvellous little Enfield. 67.4 miles to the gallon. I know, incredible, isn't it? Partly because I'm just running it in and I'm not going over that 4,000 revs. But anyway, by the by, yeah, there's nothing wrong with any of those other bikes, and I'd be happy to own any of them. But I just think that this is, it just does everything. It encapsulates everything that is a motorbike. The shape, maybe from my use, I don't know. I'd be interested to hear what younger people thought. Power, plenty of power, but also very good at low speed. The suspension at the moment's a little bit firm. It needs to soften up, it's quite stiff. But everything else just feels dandy. It's like getting back on the same bike. And some might say, well, yeah, why, if that's the case, why swap? Well, lots of reasons really, which I might discuss in another point. But anyway, I'm on my way to TC's because he's got a new bike and I haven't seen it yet, and he's not seen Peggy Sue yet. So what I'll do is I'll bring you back and maybe be able to show you TC's new bike. Yeah. Right, here we are. Yeah, look at this. He's gone and bought himself a Harley, and he's got a little chair here to sit down so he can polish it. It's one of my favourite ones. You know, the little ones, I often say, Stonham. Only problem is it's black. I'd like it to be orange. Yeah, same colour as the Triumph. Yeah, but it's done a wonderful job cleaning it up. He's not happy with the wheels though. He says they're a bit pitted, but they don't look bad to me looking at it. Cracking bike. Yeah, just the one clock, of course. You know, we have seen them before. TC, what model is it?
Sportster.
Sportster. Yeah, that's it. 1200. It's just lovely, isn't it? Nice clock on it. I don't sort of bar end mirrors, but they're not, are they? They're on the side. Yeah, just lovely. And a little backrest there for Mrs. TC. Yeah, but when will he get out on it? Hopefully he'll be at Stonham soon on it. And here's his Super Meteor. Yeah, marvellous bike. But anyway, I thought we'd just have a little look at that. Very nice. Right, I'll get back on the road and get her back on the bike. Yep, well, what do you reckon? Little Harley Davidson Sportster. Absolutely marvellous, eh? But back to the Triumph. Yeah, you know, some people will criticise me, but the simple fact was, Buddy was out of warranty, he needed a service, he needed new tyres and a few other little things, and I got offered a fantastic price for him that meant that it didn't actually cost me a huge amount more, and I've got a brand new bike with warranty and new tyres and everything in an amazing colour. I absolutely love the colour. What I also like about the Bonneville is it's happy to be ridden hard and fast down the back roads, but it is also very good at just pootling as I am now down these little bumpy old Suffolk back roads. So yeah, I've still got the Bonneville T100, I've still got that connection with my dad, and I've still got the connection with Buddy Holly by the fact that it's called Peggy Sue. Yeah, absolutely marvellous. I hope you like the look of the bike. I hope you like this little video. So yeah, welcome Peggy Sue to the channel. Ta-ta.